Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome a distinguished guest whose leadership continues to shape Qatar's dynamic role in a global trade. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to His Excellency Dr. Ahmad bin Mohammed Al-Sayed, Minister of State for Foreign Trade Affairs at the Ministry of Commerce and Industry in the State of Qatar.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased, of course, to be here in Germany again and in the lovely city Berlin. It's always a pleasure to come back. And thank you for hosting me. Thank you for being in this reputable conference, in a very dynamic world today. It's an interesting time. I think interesting time. Locally here in Germany, you are forming a new government, and globally, we are witnessing a big restructuring in the trade and political landscape. So it's always a pleasure to be with you. So talking about Qatar and Germany, as you know, we are enjoying a long-standing partnership. It was long-standing relationship politically, commercially, investment-wise, and trade, plus cultural interactions. It's not only a rigid relationship, but a very dynamic partnership based on trust and confidence. And that's the important thing that, distinguish Qatar and Germany relationship for many, many years today. And we continue believing on that, and we continue believing that German side sharing the same understanding and the same ambition to take it to the next level. So from all angles, we are working very closely in all aspects to take the relationship to the next level. Yes, we are very close a friend, but we can be very strategic partner as well. And we are, and we continue building on this. So the SME sector is playing a major role here, or the backbone of any economies. It's true to have the same here in Germany and for Qatar. Most of our private sector are SMEs. So to take the economy next level today, the SMEs can act more and can do more in terms of trade, investment, partnership. Today we have, around 400 companies, German companies in Qatar. Would like to see thousands of companies in Qatar, and I will tell you why. Qatar today, it's a very advanced hub of doing business. We built very advanced infrastructure. We connect the world through very advanced logistic tools. We have one of the best operating airport worldwide. It's quite a new port. Our airlines, which is one of the advanced airlines in the world, and they are #1 cargo airlines business as well. The port, it's very advancing and one of the fastest growing port in the region and in the Middle East. And we are connecting Germany. We have many flights, to connect, Qatar directly from Berlin and other German cities, which they can, fly on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and make it very easier to link you to more than 200 destinations around the world. So Qatar position today, in addition to the logistic, in addition to the infrastructure, the friendly regulatory environment. Today we are very agile and dynamic world. We continue simplifying our regulation, especially for doing business as a ministries and other platforms. The ministries is controlling the main land, but also we create many special zones like Qatar Free Zone Authority, Qatar Financial Centers, Qatar Science and Technology Park, and each focusing on a different sector, and that provide you with very advanced regulations and very advanced platform to enhance or to make it very simple to do business. So if you want to have English law system, you can apply it and you can find it in Qatar. If you want to have an international court, we have Qatar International Court, which take you, away from the traditional court system, which we continue also investing in. If you want to have a free zone, which is, custom exempted and tax-free zones, we have it next to the port and the airport. If you want to have incentives program, we have Qatar, the IBA, Qatar, promotion agencies also is doing, an incentive programs for needs projects and also facilitations and, coordinating between all the others. So you have like a concierge program plus a self-managed platform to help you to do business in very quick way. So you have infrastructure, you have logistic connectivities, and you have ease of doing business and, different platform which is specialized to connect you. And all of that is not only to do your business for Qatar market alone, but Qatar act here as a gateway to the region and globally. And that's very important. I came from private sector background, so it's very important for us to think about Qatar as a gateway. And for German society, business society, we intend to position ourselves as a front office for you to access to Asia. We are very close to India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, East Africa. These are very few hours from Qatar by flight and very also close by sea. That will not stop you from doing global business, of course, because also we connect ourselves with many agreements and the treaties between Qatar and many countries, and we are aimed to enhance this and to do more. We have around 70 investment protections agreement, which make sure, the facilities and also the dispute resolution is being secured under the international law, and that will serve any companies that doing the business from Qatar. We also have, different cooperation agreement, and we are intent also to sign more free trade agreement and comprehensive cooperation agreement. All these, ecosystem will sit to serve our investors, whether Qatari investor or a foreign, investors, which they do in Qatar. Of course, I don't want to forget that we are in the special zones in Qatar Financial Center and also in the Qatar Free Zone, Qatar Science and Technology Park, and all other platforms. You can own your business 100%. You don't need a partner. You can run your business in a very free way and, enjoy a full ownership here. At the ministry also, at the main gate, also we open many sectors for 100% ownership, so you can, run your business, establish your companies without needs to anyone. Although, the business learning, we find that a partnership with the local private sector will make your life easier. Like I'm coming to Germany here, I want to do business in Germany. It's better to go with someone knows the market on the ground to serve me better here on the ground, and that's create a win-win situation, facilitations, knowing the industry better. So to partner with Qatari private sector is a key for success, and many experience and many cases, shows that that's the optimal model. So the investor have the freedom to choose to go alone or to partner with other, but you are smart business people and they can determine what suits them in a way. In terms of SMEs, in addition to what I have said, we have different initiatives on the ground also to support investors. Qatar Development Bank has a Istithmar program, which there is $100 million to invest on SMEs, but you are talking about startup and the small SMEs here, where we can put money, guidelines them, sometime, help them to do the visibility studies in some areas, or to give them good information to help them to avoid mistakes or to learn from other experience as well. And that program in a place and can help, and if you have Qatari partners, that also will work even better. We have incubation centers as well to serve you, and you can, start your business in very quick ways. We have R&D and center, Qatar Science and Technology Park, which you can, link with other universities. And in addition to what I have said, you are looking for talent, expanding outside than Germany. Of course, we are welcoming German people, and we'd like to see more German people in Qatar, and we have many friends on the ground there. But also to access to talent, Qatar today is a home for more than 16 top international universities with a different major on the ground. And that's extremely important point to have them in one place, in a small country like Qatar, where you can have top students, not only from Qatar, the students come from Asia, Middle East, Europe, from the rest of the world to study in Doha, in top school. So that's, helping, positioning ourselves. So if you think about that, and how Qatar is attractive and why it's attractive, you also add another factor here. We have invested a lot in German industries. Our relationship based on a trust. And Qatar today, in general, if you put QI and other private sector, you are talking about around 30 billion euro of investment in Germany, in different sectors. So that's a huge investment giving our portfolio, and we are, positioning ourselves and the QI and other also to invest more. But your connection with the private sector will result on more investment on both sides, and these numbers will grow over the time. I've been happy to also that I was, the one that did the investment in Volkswagen at that time and different companies, and our colleagues in Qatar Investment Authority announced also a program of investment and looking for opportunities, and they will continue for opportunity. But today also, private sector is keen to expand. Private sector become very sophisticated, looking to expand outside and to create this partnership, while you have a Qatari investment and Qatari capital and your SMEs, they will ask you also in return also to have some expansion and exposure to the local market there, and to expand from Asia, to Asia and to Africa. And that will create a win-win situation. You have more capital to strengthen your business and to expand it here in your territory and in Europe, but also you will look for a new market. And, very ambitious, a growing market where we have it in the GCC. If you think about today, the world, GCC, one of the places that still have a very positive growth and very positive, line of projects for the next 10 years. Very ambitious state, very ambitious, visions for 2030, 2035, and the 2040 as well. So I think, for you to expand your business and given the dynamic of the trade complexities today, I think we become an optimal trading partner, optimal, stable trading partner that you can trust today. And therefore, we are looking for more, investment from Germany and more investment from Qatar to Germany as well. And, I cannot just believe how attractive is that moment if we really utilize it. So, we need to move forward. We need to actions our plan. We need to do things on the ground. We can talk about positioning strategy, but you are a business people, and business people, think about result and impact. And let's create the impact. Thank you very much.